And we get into these Jordan Tatums, which I've done one Jordan Tatum 3 so far. And I had taken such a long break. I didn't show you guys the box in the previous video. And it was the year of the snake version. So the box was much different than this one. And I know you're like, get to the box, get to the shoe, stop talking. I'm going to get to the shoe, but it's the Jordan Tatum 3. And the color is ghost green and black. And they are nicknamed the Sixth Man. So I want to get this out. On the inside, the paper, whether you can see it because it's so light, it's got the sketches for this Jordan Tatum on the paper. So it's like a wax paper. It's nothing else in the box to look at here, but the shoe itself. Jason Tatum, I don't necessarily think he has what it takes to take over as the face of the league. He's very soft-spoken, and you got to respect that because he seems very respectful. He's always with his son, man, which, you know, for me, I admire young guys, man, that are like really all in on their sons, and I'm giving you a long look at the front of the shoe just in case it's one of the shoes that you might want to pick up. The Jordan basketball shoes, they sell very well during the season. Now, once the season starts, then they pick up again, like right when, I'm gonna give you a shot of that medial. And now, I wanna move this up so you can see where it says find a way, right here. It says find a way, and then right there on the medial side, it says Cushline 3.0, and then air zoom at the forefoot. But I'll show you that outsole real quick. Now, I'm pretty sure wear testers and a few others have probably done videos on this shoe. Let me give you a look at the back because I've been talking. And there you get the Sixth Man. So the personalization of the shoe, you have the 0 at the back for his number. But Jason Tatum, as the face of the league, is an interesting thing. I don't necessarily know if he can become that. He's not the most exciting player. But when you check out this dude's game, when you really pay attention to his game, and I'm pulling this back because I want to pop the tongue in here so you can get a look and see his son's name, Deuce, on the back of the left tongue. Let's see if it's on the back of the right. Yeah, it's on both. It's on the inside. And that was also with the year of the snake. I need to back up so they can get back in focus. But that Sixth Man, the crowd in the Garden, which is not the Garden anymore, it's TD Bank something, I can't remember. They lift him up. The Celtics have won a championship. He's young. He's really young to have won a championship. And what you have to consider is he may end up being a guy that wins 3 or 4 championships and still not be considered the face of the league. I think the league loves Ja Morant, and rightfully so. He's more exciting. The league loves Anthony Edwards. He's more exciting. Zion would be close to the face of the league. But as far as the quality of the player, the skill set, Jason Tatum plays a fantastic game for a big, and he's not a small guy. He's about 6'9", 6'10", right? He's solid. Now, why am I talking basketball when I'm supposed to be moving this up close to show you the different materials on the shoe? This is a textile. It's a ripstop that has these cement print, these speckles on it. This is a synthetic leather here. It has an overlay for the eyelets to give it strength so it doesn't rip or pull through. So you can see this overlay. It's a little bit of a different color. Here is a mesh, and that's for breathability. But once again, back at the heel, you have ripstop, leather, and these wavy lines. It's a really unique looking shoe. The Luka, really unique looking shoe. Westbrook no longer has a signature. He has some like casual shoes. Chris Paul no longer has a signature. Love the embroidered Jumpman here on the ripstop. I think that's cool. And that JT logo. But it's an interesting looking shoe. It's a good performer. Not going to front. So many basketball players that I know got a pair of these for this season. And they love the shoe. Now at $120, let me make sure of that price before I say that. The Tatum at $125, the price has gone up. It used to be a $110 shoe. And I would like for Nike to consider dropping the price on that, but they can't because of the tariffs and things like that come into play. You can't drop the price. But that is it. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm talking too much. It's a great basketball shoe. It's breathable with the mesh tongue, a nice cushioned padded tongue up here at the top. It's cushioned around the heel. It gives you more of a high fit. It's not a high, it's really a mid than a lot of the low cut models that are out there. And fresh out of the box, man, it's a sturdy shoe. It doesn't move around a whole lot. The cush line gives you a little bit of rebound. I do think you should put an orthotic in. It can go up a half a size or a whole size if you put an orthotic in. But you should definitely consider putting an orthotic in. Let me real quick see if the insole comes out so I can see what it looks like. The insole is glued down barely. It's just a traditional small insole. But if you pull that insole out, get an orthotic, go up a size or a half a size, you're going to have a fantastic fitting shoe that's low to the ground, low profile, sits your foot down, good court feel, solid shoe. That's it. I talk too much. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and you got a good look at it. And I know that's what you came to see is the shoe. That's it. 6-man. Jason Tatum. Ghost green and black. HV5884-300. Forgot to give you the style code. Terrible. Peace, y'all.